Within TV, there are many genres to appreciate. However, one genre that I tend to gravitate towards is reality TV. Reality TV is, to me, full of drama, chaos, tears, and craziness. The reason that I love reality TV is because a lot of the people who are on reality TV, when they're put in a one-on-one with them and the camera, they make a lot of claims about their own character, and they like to claim a lot of things about themselves as an individual. However, when the cameras turn, they don't always show those characteristics to the camera. While these cameras are hidden, these people tend to break out into fights, say nasty things, talk behind people's back, and cause all sorts of chaos. That's the kind of TV that draws me in personally. I find it very exciting to watch. Reality TV is not always what it is set out to be. And the quote that I was given was, "A man is judged by his deeds and not by his words." I wholeheartedly agree with this statement because I wholeheartedly agree with this statement because I also believe that actions definitely speak louder than words. So today I wanted to talk about some people who have proven this quote to be true. And the people that I have selected are Jim Carrey, J.K. Rowling, and Forrest Gump. First, I chose Jim Carrey simply because we all know him as America's comedian. He has always been someone that we could turn to and laugh at through all sorts of times. And although Jim Carrey is known as such a comedic genius, he has battled depression throughout his whole life. And his coming up story has not always been smooth sailing. Ever since he was a kid, he was always known as the poor kid and would have to clean bathrooms after school in order to help make money with his family. He also lived in a van for a short period of time, and after that, soon a tent. He was always on the verge of poverty as a kid, so when he got his big break, it was really major for him and his family. Jim Carrey has always shown us a side of him that we love to see. He loves to make us laugh and gives us all a really good persona. However, he has his own struggles as well. And I believe that he is a great representation of this quote because although his words seem to make us laugh, his deeds are also showing us that he has worked hard to get where he is. Second, I wanted to discuss J.K. Rowling. And the reason I wanted to discuss J.K. Rowling is because we all know her from her famous series, Harry Potter. We also know that Harry Potter was rejected by 12 major publishing companies. However, this did not stop her. J.K. Rowling, like Jim Carrey, also suffered from clinical depression and also was very close to the poverty line sometimes. Because she also on the verge of, because she also had clinical depression and was sometimes on the verge of suicide, she worked really, really hard to get to where she is today. The thing that they both have in common is this quote, is that they are both people who have been judged by their deeds, good deeds, and not always by their words. Their words have always been uplifting and positive, however, they have been through their own struggles as well. Third, I wanted to bring up Forrest Gump. And the reason I wanted to bring up Forrest Gump is because Forrest Gump, the character, has always taught us that to never give up, and that although he was a handicapped person mentally and physically, throughout his timeline in the movie, he always was able to entertain us and show us an inspiring side to him. And I think that's a really important part to mention. All these three people have in common is this quote because their actions spoke louder than their words, although their words were empowering as well. So it was kind of like a 2-for-1. Today I wanted to talk about some people who have proven this quote to be true, and I think that each individual that I've mentioned has gone through their own struggles. However, they have been able to carry themselves very, very well. So first, I talked about Jim Carrey. Second, I talked about J.K. Rowling. And then third, I talked about Forrest Gump. So going back to reality TV show, although these people continue to put on the forefront and think that they are giving off a strong character, sometimes that's not always true. So it's important to be very cautious of your own. Be very cautious about how you carry yourself, and just always remember that actions definitely speak louder than words.